like it's 3D. You take one of the vibes, you take 4 of yours, and shit can get greasy. When I'm on the block, I make it look easy. I got the work, I am the plug. You know that they need me. When I'm in the field, shoot shit like it's 3D. You take one of the vibes, you take 4 of yours, and shit can get greasy. My fire and anxiety felt like the pressure. Yo, YBH.
I'm tryna get my dough right. I'm tryna get my flow right. I'm tryna get my dough right. I'm tryna get my flow right. I'm tryna get my dough right. I'm tryna get my flow right. I'm tryna get my dough right. I'm tryna get my flow right. Only stats get only. Only stats get only. Only stats get money. Only stats get.
Why'd it do that? That's messed up. It pulled up something else. I'm so sorry, peoples.
Oh, they
there
violated.
Goes.
They violated.
There it goes.
Nigga, why I can't even see the video?
Why did it do that, though?
They don't like me.
Why don't they like you?
They said,
hey, what up, Allie?
Mark Zuckerberg is a sucker, son.
Only stats get only. Only stats get only. Only stats get money. Only stats get only. Only stats get only. Only stats get only. Only stats get money. Only stats get on me. I'm trying to get my bricks, you know. I'm time for X's and O's. Push the backs, I sell them O's. Make them tracks and kill them shows. I'm just trying to get this dough. You see, check out on my clothes. Trying to stock up on my store. I stay inside, I be in those. Spit these punchlines for my woes. Why you do it all for hoes? You can get it how you live. Ain't got a problem with it though. I sit back and take a look. You hear me killing the hooks. Stephanie's a hoe king while these other niggas rooks. I stay up off the book. Feds be grabbing like a hook. Leaving everybody shook like half my niggas they done took. We legit, we not no crooks. I'm professional,
I'm sorry. That's the music that you hearing is Dough Right by me. Fonzie, aka.
Y'all can hear us now? What up, Tom?
Well, yeah, you mean?
What up, Neil? What up, Allie? Yo. What it do, everybody?
What up,
said people don't like you. What do you mean people like you, bro? We already have 12 people watching it. What you mean? People don't like me. They do like you. People aren't my friend. Yeah, what up, Pun?
It's okay.
Turn it up a little bit more.
I only got good vibes for everybody. That's it.
But, yeah, you don't remember we went to that studio? It was like an elephant or something.
Nah, I think it was in Archibald.
Somewhere, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, though. That's what I'm talking about. And there was a dude with the beard, kind of like mine. And we all had like, you have a picture with him out wearing like a peacoat. And like, we were eating like donuts.
In a match jersey. I remember that. I was smacked.
Yeah, you had sunglasses on.
Yeah, son. I don't even know what that picture I
think I have on my Facebook. But yeah, Tom, he said, what up? He said, what up, Dad? Yeah, I think I randomly seen him at a show once at Irish Wolf. I think he was like one of his, like, he produced some artists too. I don't know if you know that. He had like his own artists, like younger kids, like that did their own thing. One was like signed, I'm pretty sure, or almost was gonna get signed, but he wasn't sure if they should take the deal, something like that. But he was actually very established.
I remember. I don't know what happened. What happened, Tom?
We just Rock was the one who introduced us to him, but Rock, you know, Rock, that's Rock, man. You know, he's like, back off, jack off, sucker. That's my guy, though. But he always have, like, we do 3 sessions at one random studio and then it disappear. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, you ever been to 25-8? Yeah, you were. You definitely came to 25-8 behind Cooper's.
That's my Cooper's, right?
Bro, that one should have been our home joint.
Yeah, that shit was marvelous.
Like,
is this
marvelous?
It's still there?
I don't know, bro. I know that guy definitely shot he shot a commercial, though, for the Super Bowl before. Yeah, he like pulled me into the one room and was like, yo, bro, look at this. I'm shooting this video and it's going to be like on the Super Bowl. Like, and I was like, what? And I did see it that year on the Super Bowl. I was like, holy shit. It was a local one. I guess like they give like so much local slots for like local businesses. So
Yeah.
like it would only aired in Scranton. Every area has their own local time. Compared to like when Pepsi does a video. Let me stop saying like compared to when. I say like too much. Like. But what's up with you, bro? How you liking this bipolar ass weather?
Bipolar ass weather is just like the world, nigga.
For real,
You just
bro.
quit shit, son, and just not let shit bother you.
Bro, I accidentally cut somebody off on the highway today. I thought they were gonna kill me. Like I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to like
Now,
kill
first
somebody.
stop playing.
It'd be like that.
Again, this is Marvelous Max, aka Medical Max, whatever the fuck you wanna call
Max
me.
and Ruby.
Yeah, I think everybody needs to check on your mental health, man. Myself included. So.
Yeah, facts. Mental is very important, man.
Like with the retro grades and all this shit popping off. And
He said the
super
retro.
blood, red moon, orange, green, purple.
Yo,
Fucking
that red moon was dope though, wasn't it? You seen it?
Nigga, this is like the 6th red moon we had.
I know.
Nigga.
All the Bloods are like, ooh, what, nigga, gang, gang.
Son, shut the fuck.
Crips are like, damn, bro, we need a blue moon,
No,
bro.
no.
We need a
Nigga,
blue one, dog.
You making fun of all this shit.
Nah,
nigga.
I'm not really making fun of it. Nah, the
That
blood moon
shit-
is real. Like
Nigga, that shit fuck
People-
with our brains.
people definitely
know-
like sacrifice some people to that blood moon, like 100% probably. I shouldn't even be
Yeah.
saying shit like that, but definitely like that shit's real sacred, especially back to like the Mayans and Incas and Aztecs and all the Native Americans back in the day. They definitely were really in tune with the world, and them motherfuckers really were like cutting motherfuckers' hearts out and holding it up on the pyramid to like God, see, I killed a whole person for you. And that's
Nah, I
like
think
if you
than that, son.
what up, bro? And that's like, ironically, think about it. Like, that's what like a lot of these satanic stuff do. I don't want to get into it, but you know what I mean. They sacrifice things. Like I heard about Erykah Badu. She used to sacrifice like chickens in her closet and shit. Dead ass. I'm dead serious.
You know why? I'm about to break this shit down. Everybody about to get tight. I'm about to get on some real metaphysical.
This is hypothetical. What is it?
Nah.
Nah. I'm just saying.
Nah. Alright. So there's two type of magics, right?
Oh yeah, black, dark, yeah.
Right? So when you use like sacrificing people, you're using dark magic, and that's
Nice.
dark energy.
Yep.
Right? All this shit is electric energy, my nigga. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. All this shit, nigga.
The
The
woos.
grid on top of the earth. All that shit. Y'all niggas not paid. Like, nope. Like, son, this shit is deep, bro, because
for real.
science
Hey,
is
cousin.
magic.
Yeah, for real. It really is.
Like, so, you mean? Just think about it that way. You feel me? Chemistry?
I mean, the atomic bomb is pretty much magic. You split an atom and
Atom.
create a bomb that could blow up a planet, damn near, like the newest one. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, let me hit you with something else. You ever heard of CERN?
What's that?
The Large Hadron Collider.
Oh, is that the thing that's in the middle of the Earth that like recreated the Big Bang or some weird crap like
Yeah.
that? See, I'm
Yeah,
smart, bro.
You know what that
I'm
does?
smart like that.
You know what that does?
It splits atoms, right? Or something like that.
Not only does it split atoms, you watch Flash and shit, right?
Flash? What's that, like the show? With
The
superheroes?
show, Into the Spider-Verse, all that, right?
Oh yeah, I don't really watch a lot of that, but I'm not saying it's whack or anything. It wasn't my cup of tea until I realized that like
Oh,
they
son,
make
look
it for
at it
our
with
age group. Like I just realized recently, like yo, bro, it's made for our age. Like what the hell? I thought it was made for kids still.
You gotta look at it deeper than that, son.
Oh
If
yeah,
they
all
keep
that is
talking
based
about-
on.
If you smash them two goddamn particles at the speed of light, negative and positive, at the speed of light, it's gonna create a fucking time warp.
Well, yeah.
Basically
Oh, you're
a
saying
fucking
yeah,
black hole.
a black hole.
So-
yeah,
You heard
travel in
of fucking,
time.
you heard of Mandela effect?
Of course, bro. The Berenstain Bears. I remember it being the Berenstain or the Berenstain Bears,
Berenstain
but now
Bears.
it's like spelt a whole different way, bro. I swear to God, Like, may he strike me down right now. I remember Nelson Mandela, them saying Nelson Mandela died in school when I read it in a book when he was in jail. I swear I remember that. And then when I read it later in life, it was he was alive and he became the president of South Africa. I'm like, what? I never knew this. I thought he was.
Some people are not who they are. They're doppelgangers, and I'm not even gonna get into this.
What do you think? They're aliens? They're shapeshifters?
Nah. We're in an alternate universe.
I'm not.
A mirror one of our own.
Well, the string theory is almost like 100% fact. It means that there's like a million other. That's like the holographic theory too, but people, I don't know. People don't want to hear about that shit. That's way too scientifical. But I know what you're saying.
They'd be all right. They need to get some of this science magic. Y'all want to see fucking Megan Thee Stallion get shot in the foot or some shit. Y'all niggas need to get some fucking knowledge, god damn it. Fuck that.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you know, everyone wants to be fed all this freaking garbage in their brains, and
it's on purpose.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a distraction. All this bullshit going on. They're past, bro. Come on, bro. Look at what's going on right now. It's ridiculous. Every inflation, you're telling me inflation caused this in 3 months? Nah, bro. I just paid $25 for 5 gallons of gas. That filled my tank 5 months ago.
Nigga, that shit don't exist. They playing a game with us. Nigga, this is the Hunger Games.
Well, I mean, it's just like diamonds, bro. There's more gas than they say.
And the more we don't stick together, the faster we all die.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
No, that's 100% fact. They're like, oh, races. Oh, let's split people up with races. Oh, he's light skinned, he's dark skinned. Oh, let's split them up even more. Oh, and you ever noticed black people, Hispanics, we're always the most separated. When Hispanics are black, like, it's a fact. They're African. They're dark skinned. Like, don't tell them that though. They'll be like, what? I ain't black.
I'm about to fuck everybody head up.
You.
Everybody's African.
Well, yeah, we all come from the motherland. What is it? The Asian African.
Asiatic.
The Asiatic man, yeah, of course. But that's on some. I believe that's the truth, though. But that's really on some what? 5%. 5% of shit. Where what? 10% of the world knows the knowledge. It's up to 5% of the world. I was gonna become one before I thought about it.
Peace, God.
Yeah, for real. Peace, God. Facts. Peace, God.
Nah.
You ever listen to Red and Blue Pill? I know you have to, bro.
Yeah, my pops listen to him too. Shout out to my
Harlem,
pops,
right?
the Met Club.
They're from Harlem, right?
Yeah, I believe so. They be out there.
Yeah, I think they're from Harlem or. Nah, it's Harlem. I'm pretty sure it's Harlem. That's like what's his name? Who's that rapper that got bars? I think he's from. He's on that like metaphysical shit. He got big like next level bars. The gas is high because we keep fucking with the plugs. The gas goes up when we fuck with the suppliers. No, that's a fact, bro. And you know who the suppliers are? The Middle Eastern motherfuckers. And them saying niggas is really with it. They ain't playing that shit no more. And that's like what happened. Like, let's go back to Ukraine. That is affecting us right now. People don't even understand. That's what's helping this price go up because of what's happening in Ukraine. We got a lot of our stuff from there because they're one of the cheapest exporters in the world. People don't know that, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
they are fucking with us.
Yeah.
It's up to us to stop it.
The sheep are going to just run off of, they're going to run right into the fucking chaos.
The traps.
Yeah, it's a trap. It's sad, man. It's sad.
Nigga said.
What up, Loud Pack Palms?
You said that the nigga said, "Hala shiki ha hilipala."
We get that money. Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that beat was the most fire thing back in the day, bro. People really don't know. Every rapper right now wanted to do a song off that song back in the day, wanted to remix it. And you can't tell me that. You didn't. Every rapper back then wanted to. You didn't?
No, I didn't. I was tired of hearing that.
I'm saying before it got remixed 3,000 times. They're like
that and Touch It.
Oh, yeah. And I get money. Money I got. I get it.
Oh, yeah. That,
that was Yep, the
Nah.
Middle East supplies. Oh yeah, he said. Yeah, that's right. My brother was telling me about this. The Middle East supplies Russia, which means they're in direct conflict with us because we're going against Russia. So if we're going against Russia, who's going against Ukraine, and the Middle East supplies Russia, then what does that mean they're going to do to us? They're going to up our price.
Up in your price.
The price is going up, 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 up,
That's crazy.
up. Shout out Pee Wee Longway. But yeah, that's how
So
it
what
goes.
new shit you got, Sean?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I got some. I got this one track called "Foes" that's about to come out soon. I don't know. I don't know who I'm gonna get on it, but the hook is like steady looking for come up, never stop pushing till the sun go down and the moon come up. I'm one up, the young gunner, the young stunner. Nah, I never been the type to be a fronter. Yeah, no, that's the wrong song. That is a different song. It actually goes. I'm bugging. That's a whole different song. I had that song with my homie. That's called Beatles. This song comes on and like is mad dope because I had to record before the beat came on because the way it comes on. But it's like I get lit like good dro. I switch flows like I do clothes. The mo go. I get high. She go low. Plus my ops know my neck and my ears stay froze. These niggas fake. No need to expose. But I don't give a fuck like a lesbo. At the end of the day, your friends be your foes. The world is fake, yeah, I know, but that's just how it go. That's all I have for it, though. I just have the hook, and I'm like, all right, this got to be done right. You know what I mean?
What? How the beat go? Well,
It's like slower.
Slower?
Yeah, it's like a little slower. It's like, hold on, I probably could play it for you. Let's see if it can pick up on the mic. I've never done this, but let's see.
Well, first times for everything, buddy.
There's a first time for everything, my friend.
My friend.
Oh, man. I got a million voices, dog.
Hello, everybody. Peace, love, hair grease.
Yeah, what's up with everybody? Drop some likes and some,
Drop a wave.
all that happy stuff. Yeah,
If
all
you
that
can,
good shit.
drop a
Here,
wave.
let's see if we can pick it up.
Ew.
Ready?
I get lit like good dro. I switch flows like I do clothes. The mo
Ooh.
go, I get high, she go low. Plus my ops know my neck and my wrist stay froze. These niggas fake, no need to expose. And I don't give a fuck like some lesbos. At the end of the day, your friends be your foes. The world's fake, yeah I know, but that's just how it goes.
Smooth, right?
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Some wavy shit. But
You might
yeah.
have to see that. You might have to send me that, Sean. You know, I get it done real fast.
I get me, you, and Roy on it. Me, you, and Roy Royce.
Okay.
That'd be a dope ass trio, right?
Yeah.
That's like what I want to do for this album. For like this, it might end up becoming an album. But regardless, I want to get like people that probably wouldn't make music together. You know what I mean? Not like saying they don't fuck with each other, but maybe they don't know each other, or maybe they don't know each other like that. So I want to bring them together and create something different and for the area. And I'm gonna start straying away from like certain type of music. I want to kind of be like Ye and kind of just be like universal artist. I'm trying not to be like limit myself. I'm not in the streets no more. I don't do that shit no more. So I'm over here just living my life, trying to hustle a different way. You know what I mean? Oh
Nah,
yeah,
that's
shout out. Y'all need stickers? I got the stickers. Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, I seen the stickers, son. What the fuck? I got one head popping up like Whoopi Goldberg out here.
Yeah.
Don't be laughing at me, y'all.
Nah, that's all right, bro.
Nah,
That's your
yo,
signature
let me,
look now.
I need one of them stickers so I can put it in the
I got
studio.
you, bro.
Maybe put it
Oh,
in the-
snap. I got my volume all the way up. What up, everybody, though? What up,
Damn,
Nico?
yo,
What up?
where is why?
G
can't
Lyrical.
we-
Talk to him. You already know. You want one for your truck? All right. I don't know if you live kind of where you used to live, Jess, but I live kind of by where I last came to your house with Corey. Sort of by that area. So,
Free
hit me up.
Corey.
Yeah, free Corey. I just talked to him yesterday on Zoom. My guy. He's going to be home soon, bro. He's going to be home, and he's going to be the godfather to my newest kid. So I'm like, now you got to stay out of jail because you're the godfather of my newest son.
That's dope. That's dope.
My 4-day birthday, brother. He's born 4 days after me.
He will.
Yeah, he's got it this time, bro. Our brains, like, I must say, when people told me, like, yo, bro, you'll get it when you turn, like, 25. You'll
Right.
get it. And I was like, shut the fuck up. You're stupid. Like, I'm already smarter than you. But I do get it, though. My brain did mature to a different point where I'm like, oh, shit, like, maybe I shouldn't do this or do that. I was already very clairvoyant and, like, I already kind of could pick up on energy usually and be like, oh damn, we're about to get in trouble, bro. We need to get the fuck up out of here. That's why.
That's that gut.
Yeah, your gut feeling. So, and I have deja vu a lot. Like if I see something, I'm like, nah, bro, this is off. You know what I mean?
It's not. We're just way off.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, it just led to me being like, I don't know. Like, I'm happy being in the house all day. I really am being with my kids and chilling. And, like, I really am, bro. If I could do this and
You
go out.
appreciate life more, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like for real.
It's different.
Did I hear about the sinkhole? Pause. In China? Nah, I
Yeah.
didn't hear about the sinkhole. Loud Pack. You know Loud Pack Palms, right?
I believe so.
I'm definitely gonna have a Wilkes-Barre episode. I want to or week where I have like Pyro, Loud Pack, Joe Grizzy, like for real, bro. Like those, I really get down with all them Wilkes-Barre dudes. They're mad cool, no homo. But yeah, you know what I mean. I don't even usually say that, but you know what I'm saying. Some people might take it fucking all weird. Niggas are weird, but yeah, I really like a lot of their music. I did some shows with a lot of them.
Nah, yeah, it's a lot of talent out in WB. Shout
Bro.
out to everybody over there.
I really wish that Scranton and Wilkes-Barre were considered the same thing.
Why?
Because we would be, because you know how much like more official this shit would be if we both had came together. Scranton and Wilkes-Barre together is a major city, damn near. So if we had everybody in one area, that would be way more bananas. We'd have way more fucking eyes to us. But because Scranton is
That'd be
the side,
dangerous.
huh?
That'd be dangerous.
It would be dangerous because motherfuckers
Like
are crazy. Bro, I lived in Florida. I've lived in Virginia. Like, I've lived in dangerous. Dangerous is only dangerous if you don't fit in a way.
Yeah.
And sometimes still, like, I've been in places where I've walked, bro, I fit in everywhere. Unfortunately, I just have that look.
Yeah.
People are trying to, like, either ask me where the drugs are at or if they want to buy drugs everywhere I go. It's one or the other. And they just think I'm, like, somebody who lives there. But, yeah. Matter of fact, how's your daughter doing, bro?
She's doing good. She's bad, man. I've been
Yeah, bro.
I've been going through some shit. So, like, you know, she been with her mom type shit. So, you know, I'm trying to grind everything out. This shit difficult. You feel me? So, I mean, I let her go with her mom and all that. But she being bad because she miss her pop. So,
Yeah,
I gotta go.
She'll be back, bro.
Nah, I
But
know.
It's good that you could recognize though, because some dads will just keep their kid around and like that could be toxic at times. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At least you recognize it and peep it.
Shit started getting overwhelming for me, son. Like, we just gotta leave it at that. Shit was getting just overwhelming for me, bro. Like, and niggas stepped up to the plate. So I'm like, all right. I'm not gonna get too in detail.
Yeah, you don't have to, bro. I was just asking it from me to you.
You know, but I'm like Mr. Honest Man, so I'm gonna tell me.
Nah,
You feel me?
some business is not for everybody. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Yo, when's the last time you were in New York?
What, like 6 months to a year ago?
Mine was before the pandemic, bro. I was in Times Square.
And before the pandemic, I had to bury my aunt,
Damn. Rest in peace to your aunt, man.
Aunt Gina.
Rest in peace to
Shout
Aunt
out
Gina.
to you, Gina. Word. I'm still fucked up about that, son.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes God just take something away from you that you least expect at the most, weird times. Like I ain't ready for a lot of deaths that happened this year, and I need to go to Virginia and visit my family because you never know, bro.
Yeah, man. With this, everything that's going on, that's why I tell people I love them, son. Certain people say they love me back. Certain people don't believe me, but I love you, all y'all, son. Ain't nothing fucking ulterior about my fucking presence, nigga.
You ain't got no bad what's the word?
That shit dead, man. You feel me?
Your motives are pure.
I mean, that's all I want, because if my little bit of positivity could switch up the world, my nigga, like pay it forward, somebody else pay it forward, Like I hold the door for old ladies. Like nigga, I be doing mad shit.
Yeah,
son.
facts. Me too, bro. I was just raised
Niggas
that
need
way.
help. I'm there. Like nigga, I do mad shit, nigga. Not just to get no points, not for nothing.
Yeah,
Cause
facts.
it feel good. Like I get a little
Yeah.
butterflies in my stomach. Like and
Nah, man. You want to share good energy because you know what goes around comes around, and it's not even just for that fact because you're not expecting anything back. You
back
just
in
want good
return,
energy to be
you
around.
can't. You can't. You're not gonna get nothing
Yeah,
if
they
you do
always
that.
say that shit.
You can't.
Facts. Today ain't promise. Yeah, that's a fact. What was I gonna say? Question I have for you. Yo, who's your favorite artist that's not a rapper?
That's not a rapper.
Yeah.
Top 3.
I mean, if you want, you can give me top 3, but I'm saying in general. Yeah. Give me a top 3.
All right. Brent Faiyaz.
What?
He's a singer. Brent
okay.
Faiyaz.
I probably heard of him, but I can't.
The Weeknd.
Oh yeah, The Weeknd. He's Jesus' cousin.
Hmm.
Nah, he's the devil's cousin.
And I'm gonna fuck niggas' heads up. Shabba Ranks.
Shabba Ranks.
Me like
rings like
you
Shabba Ranks.
reggae man.
Yeah, facts. Nah, Buju Banton too. That's my guy.
See, yeah, it's mad at it. Like I can't even say like
Buju got out of jail and kept dropping and dropped hits again, bro. He did what? What they put him in jail for a minute, bro.
He's nice. Yo, even
He's a
my
god.
son Super Cat. They don't know who Super Cat is. We can
Mine?
do that.
You want to know mine?
Wait, what?
One? So you want to know mine?
Who's yours?
Mine are 1, Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, that's wavy. Yeah.
2, I want to put Weeknd up there, but I kind of consider him still in hip hop because he does rap.
He
does
kind
be
of
rapping.
He like
the way he
niggas gonna
sings
kill-
is more like rapping than it is like what other singers do. You dig what I mean? It's like compare him to Ray Charles. It's different. But Ray Charles was singing gospel and turning into sex music all the time. So
Yeah, he was
So,
wild.
yeah, he was very wild.
Nah, Rick James is my nigga too.
Yeah,
I ain't
Rick James too,
hold
Prince
you.
too. But
I ain't
let me think.
Prince too, Prince
Yeah.
and Mike.
I probably have to say Sublime. I'd probably put Sublime up there because
Sublime
I
is
really like getting jiggy with their shit, bro. Like I can listen to almost any of their songs and it's different and it puts me in a different mood.
I said it care. I said
Shout out
that's the
to
rest
my
of
guy
me down.
Diskin and J Will because they really put me onto him, and Rob. Shout out Rob too. But and then third, probably Buju or I don't know. It's probably like a tie for 3s, but Jimi Hendrix is really the main attraction. I'm definitely naming my son who's about to be born. One of his middle names is gonna be Hendrix for
That's
sure.
dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I got it, bro. Jimi
He's
Hendrix, like.
legend.
Bro, they did Jimi Hendrix because he was bringing the world together. That's why they did that. That's why he's not here anymore. That's
Wait,
what I
they
believe.
gave him too much acid or something? What happened?
Nah, I don't know, bro. They say that he drank too much and he took like sleeping pills and he pretty much drowned in his own fucking throw up. But this man used to take acid all day, every day, and trip. Nah, bro, you're bugging. He didn't die that way. Nah, he sued his record label and was like owed $80 million back in like 1970. So that $80 million today would have been like $400 million. You know what I mean? Because you know how inflation happened. Cars back then were like 5,000. So
Right.
So yeah, he just randomly died. What up, Peaches? But yeah, Jimi Hendrix was definitely a GOAT, man. Just like what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. I'm blanked out. The One Love, fucking Bob Marley.
Marley.
Yeah, facts. Bob Marley was a 101 type of dude who was bringing the world together, and that's why he couldn't live, bro. They aren't going to let somebody like that who's bringing everyone together, they're not going to let that happen, especially when they're doing it on a big scale. Nah, bro. Nah. They ain't down with that shit. It's like when 9/11 happened. When 9/11 happened, they tested, like, the world's frequencies, and, like, they said the frequencies were crazy. And, I mean, we already know what happened on 9/11. the real truth. So imagine when something like real is happening that isn't, you know what I mean? Even though that was fake, or I don't want, you know what I mean, fake. But regardless,
Nah, that shit wasn't fake, nigga.
I mean, it happened, but it was a setup.
Tom Hazelton said,
Yeah, you don't know Tommy? He was supposed to be on. He's mad smart, bro. He's another one.
CERN particle collider usually follows moon cycles with the magnetosphere of our planet, which changes our ionosphere particles monthly.
What? I did not know that. So it pretty much releases. Damn.
Nah, I don't believe that, son. I think that should make.
Bro. He probably knows what he's talking about. He probably has done a lot more.
He trust them people, son.
Yeah, but
bro, them,
regardless, you should always.
All the cartoons and all
I was
that.
Gonna say,
showing
you should
particle accelerators, doing all this crazy shit. Niggas get superpowers and all this.
Bro,
dumb
but think
shit.
of this, right? If somebody tells you something, no matter what, even if you say, all right, I'll believe you for now, you should still go and research that after. Don't just take what people tell you. That's one thing this world is happening in this world that pisses me off. That people will be like, yo, I listened to the radio today and they said that, let's just bring it to sports. They said that Jason Tatum's better than LeBron James. Like, and they really believe that because the radio said it. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, watch. Do your own research. Don't let other people think for you. But that's why we're in this position we're in right now in this world. So
I like to think outside of the box. Like,
yeah, facts.
I like to think that the moon is actually a recycling center for yourself. Never mind.
It controls the water. The moon controls the water, so that's why the moon god is so wavy, dog.
Ow. Ooh.
Gang, gang.
All right. 5'7" ow. Okay.
Facts. So I know mad people are gonna be happy, but I know you don't. I don't know if you know, but we talked about it before. But you probably don't know. But you don't know when the video for Calf and Capo is coming out, right? You don't have an idea. You just know you guys are gonna shoot it this summer.
Yeah, I think this summer. I don't know.
Bro, it's definitely this summer. You're bugging. They already pretty much said that they're not releasing music. They're just gonna release music videos. So that song is a music video.
So then it's summer.
It's gonna be this summer, probably sooner than you think. You know what I mean? They're working. I give that.
Super working.
They have been tampering with the ionosphere with the weather control. Oh yeah. Facts. We already know that. We was talking about that before. The what's the name of that program where they release like that chemical shit in the air? And I mean that's why we're getting this 90 degrees one day and 45 the next.
The HAARP
facts.
Eating fucking where they use the jets to spray barium and shit in the sky.
All them chemicals that fuck with the shit, man. Man, that's crazy.
So you ain't getting much nutrients. They fucking kill the cows and shit that be all shot.
Bro, think of this. How come every baby born right now has stomach problems?
Nigga, because we've been eating this garbage meat, pause.
I mean, everything is also genetically modified. Even the cows are eating fake food, which is making therefore it a part of the cows. You are what you eat in ways. So if we're eating a bunch of fake shit, what is that going to do to our body? Ain't that going to cause cancer? Ain't that going to cause all the shit that's bad in our body to come up? Even if you get people don't even realize, even if you go and get organic food, that half the time it's not even organic. That they're just, like, I've seen and heard of companies getting sued because they said this is organic, but it really wasn't.
Yo, we might get clipped for what I'm about to say, but look up Monsanto.
Monsanto, let's see. What up, Mike? You're...
Monsanto is a company down in what's that? I think Central America.
It says the Monsanto Company was an American agrochemical and agricultural biotechnology corporation founded in 1901 and headquartered in Creve Coeur, Missouri. Monsanto's best known product is Roundup, a glyphosate-based herbicide developed in the 1970s. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but it sounds bad. It sounds bad.
They're not gonna give you the juice. All right, so I'm gonna give you the juice. Boom.
Yeah. In 1901
all
too.
The food, they genetically modify all that, like dough, all that stuff come from them. So they the ones who package it and all that. So like
the FDA in a way. Another version.
And people, GMO, genetically modified. See, there you go. Boom.
Yeah, but the FDA,
but,
passes all that shit.
Yeah, because they let them poison us. As long as it's a little bit of poison.
Yeah, exactly.
And they still let them poison us, bro. And then, you know what's funny? I'ma still go downstairs and eat the shit.
Well, you ain't really got a choice. I mean, the only way you can really control what you're getting is really if you have your own farm and you have your own vegetables and cattle, and you need to go get your own milk or cows. You need to go get your own goat.
You need an agriculture license. You see how they got
of course.
See that shit?
But it's easier to get one in like rural states. Like Pennsylvania actually probably is pretty easy if you go out in the sticks.
He said Monsanto's the creators of the new Agent Orange. It's more than food. See?
We're over here talking about a whole bunch of stuff that they're gonna block this live. They're gonna be like, you can't even talk anymore, bro. We're limiting you. I'm gonna come on screen and this is gonna be a big blur.
Nah, you gonna have
Nah, bro, they really are fucking with my stuff, bro. They're really not trying to share me in the. They're not, bro. Like if you look at my notifications, like it won't send it out sometimes, or like instead of people will just like you scroll down your newsfeed, and if I'm live, it'll like notify you, and so you could just click it. It don't even do that half the time. It's not going in people's newsfeed, so I'm pretty much kicked out the algorithm. Maybe it's because I smoke, maybe it's because I cuss, but I think it has to do with me being like fuck the vaccine, me being like you can't trust the government. So.
But see certain keywords you gotta see now.
I love the government. Democrats are my friends. Joe Biden is my favorite. You think I'm gonna get a lot of likes?
They lied to us in that Constitution. Oh, I love my Constitution. They lied to us, my nigga.
Well, technically,
I need to wake
our
up.
rights are protected by the Constitution, but they're making different things to try to amend certain of
what
them.
rights?
Things. I mean, we have the right to bear arms. We have the right to freedom of speech, but that's also been changed because of terrorism. Terrorism changed that. Now they think that because of terrorism, which was actually Osama bin Laden was like a CIA fucking guy. So
come on.
Went to Harvard. So they really created this shit out of nowhere and created a public enemy that they created themselves.
Well, what?
Just so they can take our privacy away, pretty much.
It's deeper than that.
Well, they want to. What do you want? What do you think? What do you want to add?
It's world control.
It's propaganda, bro. Too. They can put out whatever message they want to do, and
they're trying to make a one world government.
Oh yeah,
right?
Facts. That's been a thing. That's the New World Order, NWO, bro.
Yeah, but it's two sides. Now you got the shadow government versus the government.
Oh yeah. You're right. Our government's trying to take over everything themselves, but they have
some of them niggas are fake good people, but they got their own ulterior motives.
Them niggas are all bad, bro. They're all bad, though.
It's a big Hunger Game, my nigga.
They really don't care about us, bro. Like, even the good ones that are like, we're going to make sure all these... Nah, bro. They're all in it for their pockets. They're all in it for power. They're all in it for control. You know what I mean? Like, they just want to be able to control everything and say, I got a bigger bank account than the next person. Like, honestly, how much... When is so much money, like, enough? You know what I mean? You ever hear the... You ever hear of there's like this saying, I believe it's in Muslim, like in the Quran. So it says that the chances of a rich man getting into heaven, there's more of a chance of an elephant fitting in the pupil of your eye than there is for a rich man getting into heaven. You get what I'm saying? So the chances are higher for an elephant to fit in your eye pretty much than it is for a rich man to get into heaven. Because they're already saying, by the time you're rich, you've already stooped. You already done stuff that you're not proud of to get that. You get what I'm saying?
Which is selling your soul.
Yeah, but there's rich is different than wealth. Like they pretty much mean wealthy. Wealthy means like you got bread. Rich is just like, I don't even know. Some people's different variations of rich, bro. You know what I mean? You could have $100,000 in the bank constantly every month, and like that to us is like rich. But to these people, that's not rich. Rich is like, I have $2 million on my disposal at any moment. You know what I'm saying? That's rich to some people, and that's not even rich to the other people. Wealthy people are like, what? I have 7 billion. I mean, look at fucking Elon Musk. The dude just bought Twitter, bro. My guy
Yeah.
bought Twitter. He said, I'm gonna buy Twitter, and did it just because he can.
You need to buy Facebook next.
Yeah, for real. But I don't know if he's on the. Well, he said he. Oh no, he's on our side because. Well, I don't know about that, but see, that's the thing that we were just saying. Like some of them care about us, but he's just a genius that did a lot of stuff. But I don't know what side he's on. Look at Bill Gates. We all thought he was a good guy. Now look at the motherfucker. He's helped supporting the wrong side, the side that turned, that fucks us over. So, I mean, but Elon Musk isn't voting Democrat, and now there's a bunch of shit coming out about him. Now I guess he paid a girl off back in the day that he raped or sexually assaulted. So because he said he wasn't going to vote Democrat, all this shit's coming up now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how
It's
the pot-
control,
Yo,
bro. It's control. It's like me being on here. If I was on here talking all good about them and speaking all great about that, bro, my pod would be blown up. Like, I would already have, like, a whole bunch of other people like, oh, my God, yes. Like, I'd have so much people I don't even know. But because I talk real, they don't want that. They want to control you.
We're not live no more, bro.
I'm looking at it. We're
Word.
live. It just exits out after a while if you're clicked on it for a while and you don't do anything.
I'm like, yo.
What up, Justin?
I'm like, yo, what's going on, son?
But yeah, bro, like, yeah, I know it does it to me sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, like, if you can't be controlled, they don't want you to blow up because you can't be controlled. They can't help push the narrative that they want through you.
Yeah.
If they could push a narrative through me, that'd be different. If they could,
I'm tired of that shit though, bro. Like, why we gotta be poor righteous teachers? That's weak.
Because that's what God intended. That's the only way, bro. That's the way. And we don't have to be poor. We can get money, but it's not going to be the same money as they get because they're selling out. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm sitting in the bank with 300 million one day, I'm probably not speaking what I should be speaking about. You know what I mean? And if I did, the niggas are going to off me, bro. If I got to the point where I got 1 million followers and I'm telling people, yo, bro, this is bullshit, they're gonna either finesse me out of taking my platform away, or they're gonna off me magically. I'm gonna die in a car accident. Tragic.
You scared of that?
I mean, yeah, because I have kids. But if they're like 20, I ain't scared of it. So give me 20 years, I'll be good. But I mean, I won't be silenced. I mean, if I was threatened to a point where, like, it was like, bro, we're going to hurt you or your kids, I'd probably be like, all right, I'm going to scale back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's better for me to do, and I'll probably just stick to something else, wait some years, get some more guns, and then come back at them. I ain't no sellout, bro, but, there is a point where you could just not speak on it. Like, my girl used to always say, like, you shouldn't speak on certain things because then it's going to mess you, like what it's doing. They're going to limit you. And what, am I supposed to just forget who I am? It's hard. It's hard to not speak about the shit that that people are so dumb and can't see. It's like people could sit here and watch a dog shit in front of them, but the news is telling them that it's ice cream. They're going to really believe that shit's ice cream, bro. But we just watched the dog shit, bro. But we just watched the dog come over here, squat, and take a shit. But these people are like, oh, that's chocolate ice cream, bro. That's chocolate ice cream. The government said it was.
You know why, son?
Because everyone, I don't know why.
Now I'm about to fuck your head up.
Why?
Ready? Frequencies.
Shout out to Frequency. But yeah, Frequencies is about everything, bro.
Right? So you got your phone.
Your high, low.
You got your phone microwaving you every day, all day.
All day. Oh, no. I got something on the back of my phone. It's gold. That takes away the frequencies. I don't know how much it does, but it does a lot.
All right. You still got a Wi-Fi modem, right?
I have it on that too, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's I wish I could show you it. I could take my phone
microwave?
off. It's this gold bar. Nah, it's not my microwave. Nah, it ain't my microwave. I need to get rid of that shit anyway. That shit's old.
You use a microwave?
Of course I do, bro. What? I should only use a stove?
Trifecta.
I need I use my air fryer the most though, like for like my kids' food and stuff.
Watch in 10. Y'all niggas keep using them shit, son.
I know.
Why?
Our freaking gut is gonna turn into freaking, I don't know, like cereal looking matter.
Nigga, y'all niggas keep using that fucking. They be like, in 10 years, you're gonna see a commercial like, have you used an air fryer?
I know, bro. I know. I be thinking that shit all the time. Have you taken Tylenol or ibuprofen? You might now be subjected to a $10,000. Like, nigga, I'm dying. I don't care about 10,000.
Why this nigga Molly? Oh, my bad. My cousin just called me.
No, you good. But
Yo.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, bro, and it's getting crazier. That's like what I was telling you before. Or I posted something on Facebook about, and it led to it, bro. Everything I talk about on Facebook ends up becoming like a political debate. I don't know why. Maybe I should just become a politician because everybody else all thinks that I'm all like I want to sit here and argue politics with them all day, but not really. But anyways, I made a status that was pretty much talking about how what was it? The last one was about the milk. I forget what I was talking about now. See? Hold on, I'll look it up. Hold on, I'll check it out. Let me see.
What the fuck is?
I be forgetting that. See, bro, I think like 20 minutes or 20 fucking things in a second. Here it is. Let's see.
That's how I think too.
My mind goes too fast sometimes for even myself. Let's see. Okay, no. This is all 570 stuff. Oh, no, that's not it.
Word too. Oh no, then.
Great.
Oh, I was about to cry, son.
Why are you about to cry?
Y'all was about to see me cry on live because my computer, I thought it crashed. About to be like, no.
Yeah,
My
bro.
eyes is burning.
Y'all, you hear that? The system bumping down there? Boom, boom.
Huh?
My downstairs neighbors. The system's thumping. Like boom, boom.
Yo, what is up with this?
Oh, I think this is it. All right. Oh yeah, right here. It says, so I don't know this 100% true. I said 100. I don't know if this is 100% true. I'm hoping not, but I just heard that taking Tylenol while being pregnant can cause autism and ADHD. Since when? Isn't that the only pain medicine you're allowed to take while being pregnant? Like, what the fuck is going on, yo? Scary times if this is the truth. It's like they're intentionally poisoning pregnant women. That's a fact, bro. That's what I was talking about. Bro, did you know? Wait, go ahead.
Population control, right?
Facts.
Listen, boom. Boom. You ever heard of Georgia Guidestones?
Georgia Guidestones?
Yep, Georgia Guidestones.
I have not heard of that.
It says like it wants to get like to the population to 500,000.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, population control. They wanna stop all the people from having babies.
Oh, that's a big fact. Jessica Hutchinson, I just got here. I'm lost. We're getting into deep conversation over here about control and propaganda and
that's why there's only 5
Jewish people. Nah, not Jewish people, but you know
it was
what I mean.
like 5 people. They were like, "Oh, this nigga Max talking and doing it."
Nah, people are watching them. That's still some people. It ain't nobody. We ain't just talking to each other. And even if we were, bro, people would freaking watch it later. So
yeah.
But yeah, you were saying.
Shit.
What were you saying?
Damn, I forgot. See?
We were talking about the pregnant women and Tylenol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they want
population
freaking
control.
machines to give birth now. That's the goal. I don't know if you heard about that. Have you heard about that?
What?
It's like the Matrix, bro. They want women to not have the burden of carrying babies anymore, and there's like a bunch of women that are supporting this. You seen that shit?
Yeah, the machine
Yeah,
embryo.
bro. That's the Matrix, my nigga. That's the Matrix. Like, y'all niggas are supporting the Matrix? Like, I can't believe it. Like, I really heard of it. I seen it, and I was like, yo, like, have these motherfuckers never seen the Matrix? Like, have these people never read a book that talks about, like, the end of the world and, like, the signs of the end of the world? Like, oh, it's too much. Like, I'm not saying that it's not hard to carry a baby. It definitely is. My girl, well, she's the last 2 pregnancies, like out of nowhere, she got this thing called cholestasis, ICP for short, but there ain't no killer clowns in it. But it really pretty much makes her itchy, and like there's a chance of stillbirth. My daughter was that, and she had to be born at 37 weeks. Yeah, there's a chance of stillbirth. There's a chance that she could die. It pretty much makes her itchy, and her bile acids are like really high. But you could take a medicine that keeps them down. It's shit to do with your liver, pretty much. So because of this, she has to go to like a specialist and see a specialist. Like we went today to see the specialist. That's why we got the income tax. What the fuck am I talking about? I said income tax, my nigga. That's I wish we got more income tax. But that's how we got the ultrasound pictures.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he said they got male birth control. They pushing the alternative lifestyle agenda. They allowing abortions at whatever. Yeah, bro, I seen that. Yeah, no, I'm not down for like. There's only like for me personally, maybe it's because my grandfather was a pastor. I'm not with all that shit, bro. Like I think like maybe abortion is okay in certain, and I still don't kind of like it because I don't like the idea. But they're like, it's my body. Like, bro.
That's them, bro. You mean?
Nah, I'm not saying that it's not okay in certain places, like times. I get that. But you shouldn't be able to kill a baby when the nigga's about to be born.
I think they should let the female do whatever the fuck she want to do with her box.
You think that? So if you impregnated a woman and she didn't tell you, and she went off and got an abortion and didn't tell you, think that's okay?
Hell no, nigga.
So then what are you talking about? Then what are you talking about? Because I'm saying, how come I'm not coming at any woman's neck, but I'm saying a woman can make that decision, but a man has to pay child support, no matter what, if they're not together. How is that fair?
Yeah, but that's the courts.
That's not. But I'm just saying, how is that? Like that's the world that we're in now, though.
Yeah, that's good.
Someone said it's not the same thing. I mean, I guess you could sign your rights over, but I'm just saying, how? What if a man is like, oh, like no. The late term abortions are only for medical reasons. I don't know, bro. I can't support somebody killing a child that late. Like the child is already damn near a born kid, bro. You could take, bro. There's times where children have lived at like 25 weeks, like in the womb, something bad happened and they came out and they had to like live in a little incubator and they've lived. So you're gonna kill a baby at 30? You're gonna kill a baby at 34? That's not right to me, bro. That's not. I can't get down. I can't get jiggy with that shit.
This is a really touchy topic.
Yeah, I know a lot of people probably gonna hate me for it, but I don't care, yo. That's yeah. We need to talk about stuff like this, and I think that people shouldn't hate each other for their ideas.
Even have your girl get on and speak for the females. You feel me?
She thinks the way I think, so, and that's not because of me. She already believed that way before I was even around her. You know what I mean? So we're like-minded in that way. But I understand, like I said, abortion is third choice at a certain time, but I think the man should still have something to do with it if he's a if you could just do it and that nigga don't even know and he don't even care, then I don't know. I guess then it's okay. But I'm saying if that's a man, you told him you're pregnant and then like you just get mad at him one day and you go off and get an abortion, I don't agree with that. I just don't think it's right.
Nah, that's beastie. That's OD. And whoever do that is a super psychopath. I'm sorry.
Facts.
That's beastie.
That still don't make like. And what I heard that like the baby comes out and they just like I don't even want to say, bro. Like,
nigga, yeah,
it's crazy, bro. Like I can't even imagine. I can't imagine that. I look at my baby once and I'm like, oh my god, like my heart melts. Like I'm the softest guy in the world, bro. You know what I mean? Like. Any kid though, like I'm such a child, like I come from a big family, so it's weird to me that people would just do that. I mean, how is it a medical reason if the woman just feels that, I don't know, if it's why can't you just give the baby up for adoption?
Cause nigga, some of them adopted places, the baby end up in a more fucked up place.
I said that if babies aren't made out of consensual sex, I get that. That's rape. I get that. I understand that. But I'm saying...
Yeah.
I mean, and what is, I hate to say that, but rape has become a crazy thing now. Because, like, a girl could say, I was drunk and he was drunk, but we had sex last night, but I don't remember, and that's rape. But they were both drunk. And he don't remember either, just as much as she does. So if a man did that, is that rape too? No, because men aren't victimized the same way. It's just so touchy, man. This world is not meant for, like, it's all changing, but this Amber Hearing, or whatever, the Johnny Depp trial... That's opening motherfuckers' eyes right now. because that girl is what a lot of American women are now. Entitled. They think their shit don't stink. They call someone else a narcissist, but they're the narcissist. They were fucking babied their whole life and think that they could do whatever they want, beat a whole nigga up, and then act like, oh, you can't say he beat me. You can't say I beat you, because then you'll look like a bitch. Like, what the, like, it is what it is, bro. That's just the world we're in, bro.
Nah. You killing it right now.
That's just the world we're in now. I let my brother come on with that shit. That nigga will kill it, bro. Talk about killing it. That nigga will go all the way in.
But it's on purpose.
Oh, yeah, you already know, because they want the roles reversed. That's what the world is right now. They want everything reversed.
They go back to
cut our nuts off, bro. Exactly. I mean, bro, you think that, I hate to say it, but you think this trans and gay thing came out of nowhere for no reason? Unfortunately. It's a fad. I don't mind. I told you, one of my closest friends is gay. So
yeah,
he's like my uncle. But they're making gay a fad now, or being trans a fad, like it's the newest sneaker, like it's a Nike. It's not, bro. You're born that way, then that's who you are. It's not like I'm gay today and tomorrow I can wake up and be a straight man. That's not how it works. But they're like, you can't tell me how I live. Bro, that makes no sense. You're doing it for attention now. I don't know. You know how it is. That's life. That's world.
You gonna get canceled.
I don't want to say all about it. They just don't think the government should have a say. I get that, though. I get that the government shouldn't have a say in what they should do with their bodies. I completely understand that.
The government got a say in everything.
Yeah,
why
but
y'all keep saying that
I get
shit?
that. But why did half of y'all get vaccines then? You could get abortions whenever you want, but you got a vaccine. I know you didn't, bro. I'm saying, though. How could a woman say that when half of them got the vaccine? But you don't want the government to tell you what to do. But they told you to get that vaccine, and you hopped right up on it. Like, oh, I'm going to get that vaccine.
Don't say that on the live. Say jab.
What?
You're going to call it the jab.
The jab. Yeah, you're right, because I'm pretty sure that,
words.
that's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call it the jab.
Yeah.
Say,
bro, I have a song with Roy Royce that was on my last album, and, I see, Jess. I see not you. I know you didn't get it. I know you didn't get it. I know. I'm not shitting on people that did get it. All I'm saying is that women will say that their body is their everything and government, but then they got the vaccine. So how does that make sense to me? You make sense of that for me. It doesn't make sense. But we going.
This nigga, yo,
we going on that.
Yo, niggas with.
It's my birthday in a month, y'all. Just so you know, it's my birthday in exactly 1 month. So y'all know, 6/24, we getting litty in our minds. I don't drink really for my, I haven't drank in 4 birthdays.
Smoke, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about lighting me on. I think about doing something, I don't know. I know I'm definitely going out to eat and enjoying it.
Do something with the fam, you mean?
Oh wow, your baby C-section's on my son's birthday. The jab, yeah, that's what they call it. I know someone, there's this thing called Black and White Sports, and they call it the jab. They're like, oh, the jab. Yeah, so I'm used to that terminology. But that's just crazy to me, bro, that they pretty much mandated everyone to get it, and now it's not mandated anymore, and you don't have to get it. So pretty much everyone did all that, and now it's
For no reason.
For no reason. And they got boosters.
For no reason.
I heard it come. It echoed, but I didn't hear it echo that time. But yeah, you know what I mean? And I know I have family members that did. I have friends that did it. And I'm not saying you're bad people because you got it. I'm not saying that. I'm just feeling like y'all just got misdirected and misguided. I feel like they lied to you and told you that this shot was going to stop you from ending up in the hospital if you got COVID. But that's not the truth. It's all based on your immune system and how healthy you are as a person, bro. That's it.
That's a fact.
He said I weaved that shit. Facts, bro. I got COVID before, and I got it at Chewy's, and I gave it to my 1-year-old son, and I gave it to my pregnant girlfriend because I went to work, and these motherfuckers weren't fucking taking care of the workstation, and that's half the reason why I didn't go back. But nigga needs jobs. I might have to go back someday.
Nigga said my mom got, and all of them got COVID 3 times.
And got the vaccine.
From the vaccine?
No. They had the vaccine and they got COVID
Oh.
3 times still. I think that's what she's saying.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, bro. My dad got the vaccine and he just got COVID. So, and I never thought he would get it. So he was like the first person I know that was a black man that supported Trump, and I thought this nigga was crazy. And I was like, my dad done lost it. And fast forward, I'm like, damn, my dad was onto something. So.
Nah, we're not gonna put that on Trump, son.
It ain't. No, wait. What, the jab?
We're not gonna put that nigga in cahoots with all of them too.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
you're right. No, you're right. No, because I say that all the time, too. Because
Yo, you know what?
when
I think they passed the laws.
when
Like,
my
they
bro-
gonna send thing, argue real quick, suck my dick, fuck you, this law needs to be passed.
Nah, you're right. They're
you.
all.
And then them niggas
all
go
the
to a
motherfuckers
bar in D.C. and get lit.
For real,
Yo,
right? I
how's
hate
home
you.
out the kids.
Go in at each other, and then him and Joe Biden are in the basement drinking a bottle of 151.
Or they go to Bohemian Grove and lick each other and burn. Let me just stop, because I think we
lick each other. But shit, I gotta go soon. I gotta go now. I gotta go watch some. I started watching Animal Kingdom. You ever see that show?
Animal Kingdom?
Yeah, it's not about what you would think it's about. It's about like this kid whose mom dies in the beginning. She OD'd, and he ends up going to move with his uncles and grandma, and they like all rob shit pretty much. It's like Grand Theft Auto, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's on Amazon Prime. If you got Amazon Video, peep it, bro. And it's got 5 seasons, 6 seasons now. Damn, 10 people just came. What the hell, bro? I just said I'm about to leave. Y'all just showing up now? What the shit?
I am a mime. Max the mime.
I know, bro. You say y'all got me dead. But yeah, bro, it's like, it really is like some Grand Theft Auto shit. Like, it's pretty dope, bro. It, pretty much they like pull jobs. Like the one job they do, they like break in, literally something you do in Grand Theft Auto. They drive into a freaking, jewelry store with hammers and shit and steal a whole bunch of watches and shit like that, and they rob it, and it's like 4 brothers, but I don't even think they're all completely related. I think one's adopted, but the little boy is like has to move into that house, and he's like learning how they live, and they're like, could we trust him? So it's interesting. I'm in like the 5th episode or something. It's pretty dope.
I gotta watch that shit. You putting me on, son.
Yeah, it's called Animal. Yo, you ever see The Queen of the South? Melissa Carson actually put me on it.
I ain't watched that yet.
It's pretty good. Check it out. It's like a soap opera of a woman who sells drugs, pretty much. But it's pretty fire. Pote, just, Pote is going to become that dude in the show. Just remember that. And he talks like this. He's like, hey, what are you doing, ese? You pendejo. I'll fuck you up. Chamomile's my favorite tea. Like, he talks mad, like, monotoned, like... But it's mad dope. It's mad dope, though, but...
You heard?
What?
That's your uncle.
I know, right? I talk like this. I ain't Mexican, but I love Mexicans, man. They're my peoples. I got some Mexican nieces and stuff.
What are you, Chinese?
Nigga, I am half and half. I'm like half and half. Nah, I'm actually 40% African. And, like Native American, and like, I don't know, European or Anglo-Saxon, bro. English and Welsh.
Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah, pretty much. 40% African. My dad's black, but he still has like you probably aren't all black either. You know what I'm saying? You probably have like 12% at least white in you.
I'm Aboriginal, as they call it, Native American.
Oh yeah, but that don't really even come up like that because the bloodline is so.
I'm Aboriginal. I'm Spaniard.
Oh, you're Spaniard. Yeah, that's European, but yeah, I'm Welsh.
Don't do that.
English.
Actually, I'm not.
I'm Swedish.
Black, nigga. You heard? I'm not.
I'm Mediterranean. Yeah, you freaking are. We all are, bro. Think about it. The Africans, they first went around the world and they freaking ruled everything. That's why.
Yeah, this was called Turtle Island, nigga.
The Moors, but it wasn't just the Moors, but you know what I mean.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm about to hit y'all with some more truth.
You in Arizona? That's right. I forgot you're out there, Ty.
I'm gonna hit y'all with some more truth knowledge. That Native American that y'all used to see on the pictures.
Yeah.
Why they look mulatto, right?
Because they are.
They are, right? But that's not how they really look. They was black.
Who, Native Americans?
Mm-hmm.
Native Americans are... Nah, bro. Native Americans
They
are
lie.
directly related to the same people who became the Asians.
I'm about to show you mad.
I mean, we're all the same. We walked across the Bering Strait at first, so of course they were dark-skinned. They came from Africa. They walked across the Bering Strait and came to America, and then their skin
I'm about
changed.
to fuck your head up even more. They come from
the Asians.
They come from aliens, nigga. We all come from
God,
aliens.
this nigga's with the Anunnaki shit. Come on.
Nah, it's facts.
I am an Anunnaki. If anyone is, I am. Shit.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
What?
I make them in my image. I get the clay
This fucking guy.
and I get the dirt.
What?
Then I give them my spirit. What is that? An alien give it, you know
Well,
why?
have you ever seen the movie Prometheus? It's pretty much about that. You ever
Nigga,
seen Prometheus?
Yeah, it's just like I never seen that. This is like a big ass ant farm, nigga. They watch it from the moon. I'm telling you.
Prometheus is pretty much about like an alien comes to the world, and he pretty much cuts himself open, and all his DNA comes into the earth, and that's where everything comes from. Is this alien? So they're the creators. So they pretty much one guy just came here naked, got a knife, cut himself, and his body just went into the like water.
It's deeper than that. It's a galactic war. It's still going on. We like cut off from the rest of the
Saying what the
universe.
movie is, manito.
Oh, that's what you're saying about. Nah, but see, they're giving you jewels
go. I
in
gotta
the
go,
movie.
bro. It's 10:30. I appreciate everyone watching. I'd sit here and keep chatting with you, but I gotta at least watch some of the Kingdom. And I was supposed to do it for 10 minutes ago, but then we got into fucking more stuff. But it was a good live, bro. I appreciate you coming on, bro. We gotta do more because apparently people love us when we talk. So,
Yeah, son, just holla at me, son. Well, I'll be running around like a chicken with his head cut off. But
but I hear you, bro. But I'm around, and whenever you're off, we'll do some things. Maybe me, you, and my brother. That'd be fire.
word.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next one. Maybe we'll do it like in a week or two. All right.
Oh yeah, Haas said what's up too.
Oh,
Haas.
Yeah, tell DMX I said what to do.
I gotta go. son.
All right, my dude.
Yeah.
I'll at you. I appreciate everyone
All right,
for
son.
coming in and watching episode 21 of 570 Live.
Wait, hold on. Let me plug in. WavyClove.com,
Oh, yeah.
myshopify.com.
We almost
If
forgot.
you type in New Wave, you get 50% off on all my gear. I got the Coke Boy hats coming through. You feel me? Check out Do Right, my new single, and shout out Hurricane Iris 2, both of my new singles.
Hey,
And subscribe to my fucking YouTube, guys. Stop playing, son. For I unsubscribe y'all.
For real. Yeah. And go check out the 570 Live YouTube.
Yeah, son.
All right, y'all. I appreciate everyone. This was episode 21 of 570 Live. You have your boy Max, a.k.a. Rambo,
AKA
Fonzie.
Majestic Max, AKA Marvelous Max, AKA Matt.
Madness. All right, y'all. I appreciate
Aye,
y'all.
Madenko. I think that's the one, you know.
Deuces. Misery.